I'm very excited to introduce you to a very, very special student that's here today. But before I do that, I have to share with you that we have an incredible partnership with Taco Bell. And Taco Bell knew and understood that the key to every child's future is an incredible education. And that starts with graduating high school, but it doesn't stop there. We have so many kids with insurmountable challenges that they face every day, and those kids need help getting to college. Not only do they need inspiration, but they need to know that there's financial resources that can help some of those kids that are struggling to make ends meet on a day-to-day basis. So the student that I'm getting ready to introduce you to is our first ever Taco Bell Foundation Junior Achievement Scholarship winner. Very exciting, and this scholarship is renewable every year she is in college. And you will hear her story, and you will very quickly understand why Daniela Marguies is incredibly, incredibly deserving of this incredible honor. So with that, Daniela, pleased to introduce you and bring you to the stage.
Can you see me? Okay. Good evening, and thank you, Ms. Bird, for your kind words. What an amazing honor to be here tonight to present the 108,000 Washington youth who will benefit from JA's programs in 2015. For me, I can say with certainty, they are life-changing programs. So the first thing I want to share with you tonight is that I have come to love high school. These last 4 years, thank you, thanks. These last 4 years of my high school journey have been the hardest yet most accomplished years of my life. I am so proud of my family as we have met financial hard times with courage and optimism. I am here standing today as a senior in high school, with graduation waiting for me around the corner. The most important reason for my love for high school is my involvement with junior achievement and because of my parents. When I was just a little girl, my parents would always talk to me about attending a university. My mother would always say, "Tú nunca te irás de esta casa hasta que tu diploma esté colgado en mi pared." Which translates to, "You will not leave my roof until the day your bachelor's diploma is hanging on my wall." Thank you. Since I was just a little girl, I knew university was definitely a must in my life, without a doubt. As I grew up, I began to understand more and more why they were so insistent about advanced education. My mom had a much harder financial situation than I have ever faced. When she was young, my mom had to learn how to cut hair at just the age of 10 in order to help my grandmother at her hair salon. My mom, being the eldest out of her 2 other siblings, and without a father, she had to be the father figure in her family. She started working harder every day for money to support the family. And she attended school at the time as well. Soon she had to drop out of middle school to bring food to the table day by day and afford the roof they needed to live under. My mom's aspirations of being a doctor or a lawyer and higher education quickly vanished into thin air. My father, on the other hand, was unfortunate to have lost his father at only age 11. Requiring his mother to handle 9 of her children on her own. My dad had to drop out during high school because my grandma was not able to pay for school for all of her 9 children. Like my mother, he aspired to gain a career and further his education. They both loved to study. My parents have always cultivated in my sisters and I to embrace our education and attend a university no matter what obstacles comes along our path. So that is why we decided to move here to the United States. As an 11-year-old little girl, I had no idea such a change would affect us so deeply because we financially crashed when we first established in the United States. The very first years were the hardest to endure, and it still is. I remember my two parents and my two other sisters and I having to live in a 2-bedroom and 1-bathroom apartment with another family of 5. We had no furniture, nor silverware. We had to sleep on the floor with towels underneath to make it a little more bearable. And we had to eat on cardboard boxes while sitting on the floor. My mom would sometimes lie and say she would go buy milk, but would come back empty-handed, saying the store was closed or something of the sort. But later on, she confessed to us that the times she did that, she would actually go out and look for a job door by door and just cry so we wouldn't see her, because in reality, there was not even enough money for milk. I hated this phase of my life, and I wanted to just give up, and I hated school. The language acquisition and the lack of money and having to wear the same clothing every day, it was just the hardest and most overwhelming to take at just the age of 11. The transition between 8th and 9th grade was a crucial stage for me, for I always had in my mind I wanted to go into university. That has been my life goal. However, I started to get more and more discouraged because of our financial situation. My mother daily worked 10 hours, if not more, while my father did manual labor, mostly piecework. And my sister and I felt compelled to help our family, so we helped them. And I hated having to help, but I knew I had to do something for my family to help because that extra money was really necessary for us. After this, it became clear, and I started to notice the hardship my parents were going through, and I completely just wanted to quit and not try at school anymore. My big dreams of making my parents proud for being the first one to graduate high school and to go into college and to gain a career degree in our family all started to slip away from my fingertips. I stopped trying and was at the verge of quitting school and work to help my parents with money. But they kept pushing me through because they have never asked of me or any of my sisters to ever quit school to work, ever. So they kept pushing me through until in my sophomore year, I had my first business class with Mr. Ide. Mr. Ide, where are you? Thank you so much. He pulled me in and showed me the world of junior achievement, the turning point in my life. The turning point in my life began the moment I joined Junior Achievement and volunteered and collaborated with Junior Achievement events. From the Dare to Dream auction to the Hall of Fame to the JA Takeover Finance Park, all these events have deeply affected my life. JA didn't just encourage me to keep pursuing my all-time life goal of attending a university, but it made me just so involved with school in every way. I started studying more and more each day, going to the library almost every day right after school to study and get assignments done, and it has gotten me to where I am today. Here as a senior, starting my college classes through the Running Start program. Starting my college classes during high school was something I could never see myself doing. But here I am, starting courses to get closer to gaining my business degree thanks to JA. The field I aspire for. The things I have accomplished and the things that I have learned from JA, I will carry with me my whole life. Just by seeing the look on my mother's eyes, the pride she carries in them when I talk to her about my JA accomplishments and events, that's how I know that Junior Achievement has helped me get what I valued most ever since I was just a young little girl. Sorry. to make my parents proud, and to receive my high school diploma and working very hard towards the completion. Okay, sorry. Okay, and the completion of my university studies. I'm thankful for my parents. Gracias, Daddy. Sorry. Okay. My mom was unable to attend because she's actually working. So thank you, Mom. I love you so much. So thank you, parents. Okay. So now, sorry. All right. So I'm thankful for Junior Achievement, for their contribution to my life. And as Ms. Bird said, now, thanks to the Junior Achievement, I will receive a generous scholarship from the Taco Bell Foundation. And if I continue to work hard and study hard and get good grades, the Taco Bell Foundation will provide me with this generous scholarship all 4 years of university. Thank you, Taco Bell, and thank you again, Mr. Orem. It flipped my life around, and my parents, so thank you. And thank you to all who are here tonight. And you are the people who will make JA accessible to so many kids here. Challenged youth, troubled youth with little hope, and even less optimism. You have the amazing opportunity to play a major role in providing students with the life-changing junior achievement experiences. I know I am going to be a success, but I really need to thank and to ensure more kids gain this confidence, this opportunity and drive, and this optimism about their futures. There are so many kids like me out there who need your help. I ask you to join me in my lifelong JA journey to inspire and encourage kids from all backgrounds to study hard, to dream big dreams and make those dreams a reality. Believe me, there really are so many kids out there whose lives can be changed. From the very, very bottom of my heart, I thank you all so very, very much.